guys, thanks for watching. We're going to do the review of the Real Housewives of Abuja episode 9. By now you should already know there's no real beef in this show, only fake beef. Going back to last week, I really liked the lion and rat comparison by Princess. So OJ, Porsharella and Arafa go courting, and OJ decides to tell her about her Arabian Nights event. Where did we see this theme? I think a show on Netflix, Young, Famous and African. So you can see that the Real Housewives franchise is also sustainable as they're recycling storylines. So next thing we see is Samantha, Tutu and Princess going to a water park. The ladies are having a good time. You see wigs are flying off. They're in their elements. They're feeling safe. And then they talk about OG Porsharella event. And that when she goes to the events, she invited them for a tea. And they're like, okay, I hope everything is in place, food, drinks, because every time OG Porsharella goes to an event, she eats people's food logically and then takes a lot of the food home. But then Samantha says, oh, Princess does that as well. But what I find quite funny is black people everywhere we are in the world, we're kind of similar. I'm South American. And it's true, when we go to a party and there's abundance of food, yeah, we do take food home. And those are the nice things from the culture. We like sharing, like being together, enjoying ourselves. So that's a positive thing about it. Arafa is having her fashion show, and a woman handling her business is always a win. Arafa, Comfort, Princess are at OJ Porsharella's house. They're having a brunch lunch, a little food meeting to discuss, of course, Porsharella's event. And I must say, her house is really, OG Porsharella's vibe. That means bombastic, a lot of gold. I also like a gold-like design, so I'm not going to hate on OG Porsharella for that. She has this larger-than-life personality. Here's the thing, even though you want to say something about OG Porsharella, for some reason her character is quite nice, really pleasant, that you can't hate on her too long. Can't say something, annoying about her and dwell on it. So she did her best, and she tried, doing a quite nice lunch for the ladies. But of course, Arafa has to be shady again about how the food was cold, blah 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 blah. Princess also said something about cold pep, but yeah, I kind of get it. Some things need to be eaten warm. And you can see that the ladies are spoiled. That's why they're acting this way. It's the day of the Arabian Nights event. And Comfort is the first one. She's late, but she's on time. Because the other ladies always take their time to make an entrance. So everything looked wonderful, the designs, the food, the setup with pillows on the floor. And then OG Porsharella comes walking in her royal purple. Yes, girl, you did it. It looked absolutely amazing. So the artist, OG Porsharella, supposedly flew in, is at the party. He's singing. Didn't she say he was going to be from Dubai or whatever place? But what I'm hearing is a Somali artist. Nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing: the way sometimes people boast is like they're boasting like they're going to come with a Ferrari car, and at the end of the day, they come with a Ford car. And I'm definitely not saying it to be shady towards the artist, because I love African culture, I love my culture, I respect my culture. It's not about the artist per se, It's about the expectations that Pasharella is presenting to, the larger public, and then it's not the case. And the food was cold. Girl, what's up with that? You have these people sitting there so long. At least the least you can do is serve them some hot food. OMG, Tutu doesn't have a drop of shame. She goes to Pasharella's house, eat her food, gets the entertainment, and then she goes about in the garden gossiping with Princess about how OJ is not living in the house and that she gets thrown out from all the residences that she lives in, from time to time. Girl, why? You see, that's why people don't like people coming over to their house. This is the reason. Because people be eating your food and then acting shady. Last scene is OJ Pasharella's event in Lagos. Only Tutu Pai and Rafa are actually at the apartment that are all are supposed to stay at. And turns out Princess and Samantha are late. The host is also late. So we will have to wait until next week to see what's going to pop up. We already know that we can see that Tutu Pai, but not only Tutu Pai, Princess is going to get in a little fight with the host. She's accusing her of being mental, with all the different characters, personalities. So, until next week, and please write down in the comment section what you thought about this week's episode. Like, subscribe, and share. See you later.